I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
BTS Taehyung just uploaded a running video. Surprisingly, his night run post instantly becomes global highlight, armies are excited, and trending across platforms. A dark, silent night, accompanied only by dim streetlights and the sound of footsteps. That's when a figure suddenly caught the attention of millions of eyes around the world. That figure was none other than Taehyung, better known by his stage name V from BTS. Without a grand stage, without flashy costumes, without the lighting effects that usually accompany his performances, this time Taehyung appeared simply, running down the night street, wearing a gray tank top, blue sweatpants, and a pair of white sneakers. However, it was precisely that simplicity that suddenly took the world by storm. A clip of himself. His hair looked damp with sweat, his face slightly tired but still exuding a natural beauty that made fans hard to look away. Even the simplest expression, whether a blank stare or a faint smile, managed to keep millions of armies glued to their phone screens. A deserted pedestrian. In the background, trees illuminated by streetlights could be seen, creating a serene yet mysterious atmosphere. Fans felt as if they were being invited to run along, accompanying Taehyung on his personal nighttime journey. And finally, he showed off his run results via an app that tracks his distance. The numbers were clearly displayed: 10.22 kilometers, a significant distance, demonstrating Taehyung's stamina and dedication to maintaining a healthy and fit body despite his busy schedule. For a world-class idol with a busy schedule, the commitment to running such a long distance clearly demonstrates extraordinary discipline. It didn't take long for the post to go viral. Hashtags like #TaehyungRunning, #V10km, and #Kimtaehyung appeared on trending topics in various countries. Twitter, Instagram, and Weverse were filled with fan posts discussing the moment. Many armies praised Taehyung's physical strength, with some even jokingly saying, "If I ran that far, I'd probably pass out, but Taehyung still looks like a magazine model." Another wrote, "Imagine meeting Taehyung in the park during a night run. I'd definitely stop breathing." The simple post even sparked a small debate among fans. What song was Taehyung listening to through his white earbuds? Was he listening to his favorite jazz? Or perhaps some upbeat BTS songs? The mystery of the playlist became a hot topic among armies. What made this post even more special was the sense of intimacy it left. Taehyung has always been known as a figure full of surprises. He can be very mysterious, but at the same time, he also knows how to make fans feel close to him. This night run video feels like a small window he's opened, revealing a side of his daily life rarely seen by the public. There's no heavy makeup, no professional cameras, no studio lighting. Just Taehyung, his phone camera, and the watching world. It's little things like this that make fans feel even more connected. It was as if they were literally walking beside him, hearing his heavy breathing after a long run, and feeling his drive to keep going. It's no secret that Taehyung has a unique ability to make simple things extraordinary. One photo post, one short video, even just a simple social media update can instantly become a global topic. This time was no different. No concert, no new music, just a night run, but millions of people around the world were talking about it. This once again proves that Kim Taehyung's magnetism knows no bounds. To fans, he's not just a singer with a distinctive voice or a stunning stage performer. He's an inspiration, a human being with a colorful, real life, sometimes simple, but always leaving a lasting impression. For some army, this post isn't just a show-off of exercise. It has a deeper meaning to it. The 10-kilometer night run can be seen as a symbol of Taehyung's long journey, an artist who never stops chasing his dreams, a young man who strives to maintain balance amidst the glitz and glamour of the entertainment world. Some fans also see this as a form of personal communication. By showing his efforts to maintain his health, Taehyung seemed to be sending a message to ARMY. Take care of yourself, stay strong, and never give up. A simple message, yet one that touched the hearts of millions. If we pause for a moment and review what happened from Taehyung's simple post, there's one major thing that's hard to ignore. Every movement, every look, even every breath, seems to have a special meaning in the eyes of ARMY. It's not just a documentation of him exercising, but more than that, a small snapshot of the journey of an artist who never stops running, both physically and emotionally. Taehyung's nighttime running gives the impression of conveying something without words. The deserted street, accompanied only by the light of streetlights and the sound of his footsteps, feels like a metaphor for life. There's silence, there's solitude, but there's also a determination to keep going. For some ARMY, this feels like a silent message. It's okay if the road is lonely. The important thing is to keep running. A simple sentence, but when it comes from someone like Taehyung, it becomes a powerful motivation. Many fans have even written on social media that they feel motivated to return to exercising, maintain their health, and not give up on their own journeys. What makes this post so special isn't just Taehyung's stunning visuals, but the emotion he conveys. ARMYs have always believed that whenever Taehyung shares a personal moment, it's a form of heartfelt communication with his fans. When he showed himself running 10.22 kilometers, it was as if he was saying, "I'm struggling too. I'm going through a long journey too. So don't give up on your journey." A single number on a running app suddenly became a symbol of encouragement, a clear sign that Taehyung wasn't just communicating through music, but also through his daily life. Let's remember, this isn't the first time Taehyung has managed to create a buzz with a simple post. Previously, he'd shared photos of himself on Instagram in casual styles that still exuded a star-like aura. But this time it was different. With wet hair, a sweat-soaked workout shirt, and a natural expression, he presented a visual that was even more authentic. Fans even remarked, even when running and exhausted, Taehyung still looks like a magazine cover. These comments prove that his magnetic visuals are beyond circumstances. Whether it's a concert stage or a deserted night street, he always manages to steal the show. One small detail that fans are buzzing about is the white earbuds he's wearing. What song was Taehyung listening to that time? Was the big question filling the comments. Some suspected he was listening to his favorite classical jazz, while others speculated he might be enjoying a playlist full of indie songs or even a new track he's working on. This little mystery actually made the post even more interesting, because for ARMY, knowing what music accompanied Taehyung while running was like peeking a little deeper into his world. A simple detail, but full of meaning. Many interpreted this night run as a symbol of Taehyung's long journey in the entertainment world. Imagine, a young man who once only dreamed of becoming a singer, now running on his own path, accompanied by the spotlights of streetlights like small spotlights on the stage. Each step felt like a representation of a never-ending struggle, both for himself and for BTS. And, even more touching, ARMY felt that Taehyung wasn't running alone. Through his post, he invited millions of people to run with him, at least in their hearts, as if saying, "I run here and you run there, but in the end, we're still together." On social media, the ARMY reaction was truly overwhelming. Many immediately created video edits, adding epic music to footage of Taehyung running. Others even created hilarious memes, comparing Taehyung's stamina to their own, who struggled to even complete a single jogging lap. But beneath the laughter and jokes, there were also emotional confessions. Some fans wrote that this post came at the perfect time, when they were feeling tired or wanted to give up. Seeing Taehyung keep running at night gave them renewed energy. Isn't that what Taehyung always does? Giving strength in even the simplest ways. So, what do you think? Is this night run just Taehyung's exercise routine? Or is it actually a symbol of the life journey he wants to share with the world?